At this moment, it is a tremendous source of pride and pleasure for the Society to present, or represent, in a way, the 2026 William S. Powell Award to Maya Musselman. Maya, if you'll come to the stage. This is an award, Maya Musselman. Very recent graduate, right?
Yes.
A very recent graduate from the university. The Powell Award is given in honor of one of our founders, a longtime curator at the North Carolina Collection. Many of you knew him. And it is about work, undergraduate work, that concerns the history of the university, or the history of North Carolina, or the intertwined histories of both. And I'll read you what I wrote to Maya when I sent her a letter of congratulations after she was selected for this award, which was formally presented on Chancellor's Day here at the university in April. Maya, many congratulations to you upon being named this year's recipient of the North Caroliniana Society's William Stevens Powell Award, celebrating your excellent original scholarship and writing here at Carolina. At a time when so much of our American populace longs and calls for a return to a supposed simpler, better past, your powerful and compelling work is advising all who will listen there was much that was not so good about those legendary good old days. And the symbolic and emblematic use of your handmade wedding dress dramatically drives home the hard-hitting message of your work about injustice and violence within marriage in this state. Better truth than myth inform our present and future. We salute you and your scholarship, as well as your professor, mentor, Dr. Tanya Shields. We're very glad to see you here today. Congratulations.
Thank you to the North Caroliniana Society, Professor Shields, for being such a wonderful educator, my parents and my grandma and grandpa for letting me store a paper wedding dress in their garage for months with seemingly no end in sight. This project is very special to me. For those of you who don't know, I made a life-size wedding dress out of paper, and the paper was tracing back the laws in North Carolina about spousal sexual assault. And that is because specifically North Carolina was the last state to ban spousal sexual assault as an exception, like a legally recognized valid exception. And so I thought, wow, that's crazy. Maybe we should know about this. This project is very special to me. It's a culmination of so many of my interests: law, gender studies, women's rights, and liberal use of a hot glue gun. I really can't tell you why I spent months on a final project for a 101 course, maybe because the subject matter called to me, or maybe because I moved to a state that was so deeply entrenched in the history of America as one of the 13 original colonies that I didn't know how to reckon with it. And I still don't. I don't know how we reckon with the history of enslavement, of eugenics and forced sterilization, of violence, but I know that we have to. I know that history is a force that should not be ignored and cannot be denied. I know that we will never move forward if we can't look back. And I looked back all the way to the colony of North Carolina. And I hope that by my project receiving this award, the history of spousal sexual assault in North Carolina is less easily forgotten, and the very real implications are less readily denied. Thank you.